My professional career starts as a special education teacher. So I went to Illinois State University where I studied special education and Spanish education. I got my master's degree in administration. So I've been anything from a teacher to a district level administrator, teaching anything from everything from pre-K to the prisons. And as I reflect back on that season of my life, my most impactful teaching experience was actually teaching at the Juvenile Detention Center in Bloomington Normal, Illinois. As I've been in my career to see people who have been justice impacted make it, he's actually one who hasn't made it yet. So there's two sides to it, but I think that's important for the story. But nevertheless, after teaching, I just thought that I was going to change the world with brown and black kids, right? There's so much injustice. So I went on a trip to South Africa and I love missions work. And I moved to South Africa to pursue my PhD in educational leadership and policy studies. So I studied highly successful schools in deeply impoverished areas. And the idea was what makes them successful. And most notably, it is opportunity and having really great leaders around them. So in about 2015, I moved back to Chicago. I worked for CPS, thought principalship was going to be it. And it was not it. I got inside of that. And if you ever work for big institutions, you know, there's just a lot of bureaucracy that can get in the way of you doing the actual work. And so I came across an opportunity at the Chicago Transit Authority, and it was to oversee their second chance program. And I remember reading the job description, and it encapsulated everything I wanted to do that I didn't really know was one job. And so I took what I thought then was a leap of faith and applied for it, and I got it. And I became the director of workforce partnerships. And for 5.5 years, I had the pleasure of serving both programs. Some notable things that I was able to do there is when I started, they had 315 positions that were really hard to staff, and they would go through social service agencies. But I remember at my interview, I came with a binder, and it had a picture in it, and it was someone who was incarcerated. It had a roadblock in the middle, and then it had the job. And what I was trying to explain was that it's a lot to tell somebody who's been justice impacted. When you get out, you have to go to an agency, go sit through 6 to 8 weeks of that to come and apply for a job. And it was a sanitation job, meaningful job, but I don't know that it required that. But I also understood as a business, with CTA being the second largest transit company in the nation, you just can't, you have to be responsible. It's public safety. And so it was my idea that we hired just out the streets, but they weren't ready for that. But I believed in it. So I had my team to start developing some curriculum called employability skills training. And the idea around that is that the organization's challenge was if they're not getting this training, more soft skills from agencies, where would they get it from? Because we're still a business at the end of the day.